much. It's a true pleasure to be here in an event that until only a few years ago would be hard to imagine for us. And also it's a true pleasure to bring you some sun today from Albania, because to host this fair under the gray sky of Berlin would be blasphemy. And of course, it's a great pleasure to quote here one of the largest media outlets in Germany, Bild, which in not far past, reserved to us not very kind reports, saying Albania is no longer a known destination. It is set to become a trending hotspot for sun seekers and beach lovers in 2025. But there is more than that. Based on the United Nations chart of tourism, Albania is by far the fastest growing touristic destination in the world, and we also have the fastest growing airport in Europe by far, while we are seeing finally also the German tourists coming. Someone told me some years ago that the day the German tourists will come to Albania, this will be the moment that your progress will be irreversible. I said, how so? And he said, because the German tourists are the most stubborn in first trying to understand where they are going, which didn't surprise me because I know how it goes with Germans. But then, once they come, they will be there as a very, very strong testimony of a change. And practically, we are very happy to see the figures of the German tourists growing from some couple of dozen of thousands until not many years ago to 374,000 last year. And of course, we are very ambitious about getting more and more German tourists. On the other hand, I want to tell you that meanwhile, international visitors expended a total of 4.5 billion in Albania during 2023. This figure increased in 4.8 billion in 2024. And for a country with just around 25 billion of GDP in euros, you can understand how important and how big is this number. But I don't want to take more of your time with this speech, because I guess there is some question and answers afterwards, right? So I don't want to spoil the German clock, which is quite difficult to be integrated in our Balkan way of conversing. So I'm trying to be as good as possible of a host here in Berlin. If you would be in Albania, I could keep you for hours listening to what I have to say, but here it's a different story. So, and also considering the moment you are passing through in this country, it's not a good idea to make you more nervous. So I'm stopping here by just giving you very simple data to let you understand from where we come from. So we were North Korea of Europe in our lifetime. And we were grown-ups when our airports had few thousand passengers per year. And all these few thousands had to be Marxist-Leninist to enter our country. And I'm talking until 1990. And from our angle of the world, DDR was not a communist country. It was just the other side of the same medal. And we were totally isolated from the whole Europe, West and East. But because we went through something nobody in the former communist Europe went through, the Chinese connection and the cultural revolution, we in Albania couldn't have a beard. And in the airport, there was a barber shop. So for the tourists with a beard, and they were Marxist-Leninists, by the way, it was impossible to enter without going through the barber. And I'm not kidding. So Karl Marx could not enter Marxist Albania without shaving first. Today, our last figure from 2024 is 11 million passengers crossing Tirana airport, outnumbering Belgrade, the big historical regional airport of the Balkans, in number of passengers for the third year in a row. And for several years, we are on top 3 in the World Tourism Organization chart, together with Saudi Arabia and Qatar as the fastest growing destinations. But we didn't have World Cup, and we either have Mecca. So if we exclude these 2 factors, I believe we are like once upon Germany in World Cup, so number 1. Thank you very much, and I look forward to answer every question you have in all senses. Thank you.